Hey you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Preeti and I'm India's first cruelty-free beauty blogger. I talk about all things cruelty-free and I also create awareness about vegan beauty and lifestyle. If this is the kind of content that you might enjoy, then please subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell so that you're notified every time I make a video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about a topic that I get asked quite a bit, you guys, from guys, men, women, girls, and this is what exactly is cruelty-free and what is a cruelty-free beauty blogger? So when I started my beauty blogging journey, I was India's first cruelty-free beauty blogger. I started this niche where I spoke about all things cruelty-free, and the main question I got asked by my family, friends, and even new followers who followed me on my page, Instagram page, and my blog was, what is cruelty-free exactly, and how is a cruelty-free beauty blogger different from the other beauty bloggers in this completely saturated beauty industry? And I used to go about explaining this to every single person, and today when I've started my YouTube channel, it's been almost a month and a half, I think it's important for me to talk about this here in depth. It's easier for me to explain to you guys what exactly do I do and what do I mean by cruelty-free beauty. So back in the days, all the beauty, makeup, and skincare products were tested on animals to make sure that they don't have any adverse reaction on human body, skin, face, eyes, and so on. Now, the problem with animal testing over the years is that scientists have found out that the human anatomy is so different from animals, and it doesn't really make sense to test on animals because it's not 100% accurate. So while you are testing on animals, the whole idea is just to make sure that there's no adverse reaction, but even then, it's not 100% accurate. The whole process of testing on animals is so outdated, you guys. With the advancement in science and technology, there's absolutely no need to test on animals. So over the years, people have realized that the results aren't accurate. Animals are tortured in and out constantly from the day they're born till the day they die. Some of them go crazy in these cages, you guys. Some of them develop extreme mental conditions. Some of them are really lonely. They're tortured endlessly. Some of them die during testing. It just doesn't make sense to torture animals for our vanity anymore. So the question that arises is, where are the products tested? If they're not tested on animals anymore, where do these companies test their products? So testing is something that is a mandate. What companies are doing these days, they create artificial skin which replicates our skin, the human skin, to test on, which means all your makeup, foundation, mascaras, skincare products are all tested on these artificial skin that are very closely similar to the human body as compared to the animals that have nothing in common with us when it comes to their skin or their anatomy. So cruelty-free as a term in the cosmetic beauty industry means no animal testing. So the finished products, raw materials, or even the products that are completely made up and sold, they cannot be tested on animals. There's absolutely no animal testing right from the raw material stage till the product is sold to the customer. That means even if the product is sold in shelves at grocery stores, they cannot be picked up and tested on animals. That's how a brand is 100% cruelty-free. So a lot of countries these days have been standing up for animals and have banned animal testing in their country. They've also banned the sale of animal tested beauty and makeup products, and this is a way for us to reduce the torture on animals. So I really wanted to put up a few photos of how these animals are tested on, but it's going to be a bit too much, not just for me but also for you guys. And I know some of you guys might be sitting with your children, with your friends, they want to learn more about cruelty-free makeup, and it's not going to be right for me to scare you guys with those. Those videos and those photos are really troubling, you guys. You can do a quick Google search on what is animal testing in beauty, and you will notice how mascaras are tested on bunnies' eyelashes, cats' eyelashes. Your cosmetics like your blush is tested on the skin and fur of these animals. Monkeys are tested on, dogs are tested on, beagles are some of the most common animals that are tested on. And it's really sad because they're completely caged up, shackled up, and constantly tested. They go insane in these cages, you guys. They have no personal life, no freedom. And it just breaks my heart to see that while all of this is visible to us, we still want to consume products that are tested on animals. Now, you might be wondering, if animal cruelty is such a huge deal in the beauty industry, why are brands not stopping testing on animals? So the main culprit here is mainland China, where they have a law where you have to test beauty products on animals. It's a very, very outdated law, which somehow is still there people still have to follow it. They have to do their raw material testing, the finished good testing, even post-market testing. While the product is sitting on the shelf, the government can pick it up and test it on animals just because the law says so. So while the smaller indie brands that have started up, they do not want to sell in mainland China, so they don't test their products on animals. However, bigger brands like MAC, Estee Lauder, Bobbi Brown, Maybelline, L'Oreal, Rimmel, all of these, Unilever, all of these companies want to sell in mainland China because let's not forget, it's the most populated country in the world. The market is insane there, and a brand does not want to miss out on that kind of profits, so they have to test on animals. So this means that if you're sitting in India and you're using Maybelline, Rimmel, Max Factor, all of these brands that are very easily available in the Indian market, you are contributing to animal cruelty. You are buying products that come from tortured, abused, troubled animals just for your vanity. And that is one of the worst ways to enjoy your makeup. So a lot of brands have found a loophole for selling in China, and this is the online portal. Basically, you can sell online in China, mainland China, and you don't have to worry about animal testing because it's not required in an online portal. However, it is such a gray area that it still doesn't make any sense. There is no perfect clarity on whether or not these products are going to be tested. So it's best to steer clear from brands that sell online also in mainland China till there is a written news out there that says, you know, we are not selling at all in China, and if we are, this is what the news is. But again, it's a gray area, so it's very difficult to really pinpoint these things. Now, a lot of brands sell in Shanghai, which does not require animal testing, and that's how they've penetrated into the market there. And that's a great idea. You don't have to test on animals. You don't have to worry about your product just being picked up from the shelves and tested on animals. Now, a lot of countries, including India, have banned animal testing, which means the beauty products, makeup, skincare is not tested on animals. This is a law in our country, in India, and that makes it really easy to trust Indian brands. However, there are a few Indian brands that sell in mainland China, which means they are not cruelty-free. I will make detailed videos about them really soon. So a while ago, India banned animal testing on beauty, hair care, and makeup products. And this fills my heart with joy, you guys, because as an Indian, it's great pride for me that my country is standing up for animal rights and reducing the torture behind bars for these animals in laboratories. So there are similar brands that claim to be cruelty-free and vegan, and they don't test on animals in their respective countries, but to sell in mainland China, they have to test it there in post-market testing, which means your products are taken off the shelf and just tested on animals. And post-market testing is a big problem with brands selling in China because you cannot claim to be cruelty-free if your products are tested in the post-market phase in China. The mainstream products like MAC, Rimmel, Max Factor, Bobbi Brown, YSL, all of these test on animals. And unfortunately, a lot of these brands sell very easily, even in developing countries. And unfortunately, people have to consume them. They have excellent marketing budgets, and they usually lie to their customers saying that they don't test on animals. So for example, while MAC claims to be cruelty-free, it clearly states on their website that we test our products on animals wherever required by law. And that just means that while we are cruelty-free, we test in China for the Chinese market, and that just simply does not make them cruelty-free. So similarly, the products that are manufactured in China need not be tested on animals if the brand does not plan to sell in China. So a lot of beauty products, especially the American ones, they actually manufacture in China, but since they're not selling there, they don't have to test their products there. And that way they can bring their costs down a bit and still have really good quality products, because China does have excellent beauty factories and industries. But if you're not selling there, you don't have to test it there. There is so much of a confusion with the whole term of cruelty-free. This whole terminology is very confusing in different countries, and this is why I really want to make a series of videos where I educate you guys about what is cruelty-free and what exactly isn't cruelty-free. So back in the day when I started my cruelty-free journey, I was talking about cruelty-free beauty. Back then, we didn't have a lot of brands that were cruelty-free. The market was largely dominated by the MACs and Bobbi Browns and L'Oreals and Maybellines. But in today's day and time, you've got so many brands, right from Morphe to ColourPop, Jeffree Star Cosmetics, Kat Von D Beauty, so many brands internationally that don't test on animals. Same goes with the skincare. Pixie Beauty is one of them. And this is just, I've just named a few, guys. There's so many brands that are not selling in mainland China and are standing up for animal rights. So compared to back in the day, transitioning to cruelty-free beauty today is going to be so easy. Most of the Indian brands that are sold only in India are cruelty-free. They have to be cruelty-free because animal testing is banned in India. And if you are in the US, you can easily get your hands on Indie Skincare, Indie Beauty, which is actually really, really good, affordable and not tested on animals. You also have vegan options. So if you are overwhelmed and you're wondering how can I switch to cruelty-free, it's really simple. You just have to figure out a good dupe for all the products that you use and quickly start making the shift. I promise you it's very, very easy once you set your mind to it. Our beauty should not come at the cost of animal cruelty, animal torture. This is not what Vanity is about. Vanity is about beauty from inside out, and we need to stand up for animals that are tortured in these testing labs, laboratories where they're caged up, not fed properly. It just breaks my heart. You guys definitely have to watch those videos to educate yourself. I'm not going to put any of that content here, but you can definitely do a Google search and you'll find all of the disturbing images, and it's just really heartbreaking. So I've been cruelty-free for over a decade, and I have been creating awareness even then, way before I was a blogger. But now that I have this platform, I really want to educate more people and let you guys know what exactly do I do and what sets me apart from the other bloggers. The cruelty-free beauty community is actually very tight-knit. There are so many beautiful women and men around the world in the cruelty-free beauty sector who are creating awareness and who have been in this industry way longer than I have as well. And they have been creating awareness about animal cruelty in the beauty industry. So as a cruelty-free beauty blogger and an advocate for cruelty-free beauty, all the products that I talk about, be it skincare, makeup, lifestyle, everything, none of these products are tested on animals. In fact, these days I've been trying to create content on more vegan beauty and lifestyle as well because I am vegan. And this is a way of taking your cruelty-free life a little up the scale, because when you go vegan with vegan beauty, none of the products contain animal-derived ingredients, and that's an excellent way to, again, further reduce animal cruelty and abuse in your beauty and vanity. That's about it, you guys. I hope this video was helpful for you. I get this question a lot, and I thought I should make a video in depth about this topic so that it's easier for you guys to understand what I do and what I stand for, what is a cruelty-free blogger. And I will be making a lot more such videos in this series. I'm going to talk about what exactly are cruelty-free products, also what products are cruelty-free, what brands are cruelty-free, what countries have animal testing laws, and so on. It's going to be an educational series, and I really want you guys to know more about where your makeup comes from and how the products are tested on animals, and if you really need cruelty in your vanity. You know, makeup is such a fun thing. Why make it so torturous for animals? If you like this video and you like informational content like this, please like this video and leave a comment below letting me know what you feel about this video and what are the other topics that you would want me to cover on in the cruelty-free series. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel and watch my previous videos right here. I'm going to catch you guys in my next video. Till then, be safe, be mindful, and take care of yourself and your health. All right, peace, ciao, bye guys.